Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, c'est mardi le 27 février. Le mot de passe, comment ça s'écrit? Le TPR, you have, I keep calling it flip grid. It's not just flip, so I'm trying to change that in my slides, but sometimes I forget. Le nouveau TPR, la classe où les élèves jouent, sautent, marchent, etc. Regardez cette vidéo. You can take a look at this video for all of those gestures. Also, just want to quickly go over, because I was noticing on our flip from last week that some people were pronouncing these a little bit differently. So, heureusement, rapidement, trois fois, lentement. I think the biggest thing I was seeing was this M-E-N-T at the end of heureusement, rapidement, lentement is pronounced ment as opposed to ment, which I was hearing in some of the videos. So just be aware of that for your flip video demain. Et aujourd'hui, il y a deux choses à faire, two things to do. La salade bizarre is just listening to me read through part of a story, which is going to be very quick. But the longer thing is the reading assessment about la pizza spéciale. Donc, dans Schoology, il y a assignment, reading assessment, la pizza. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up the document. And the document looks like this. It's just a matching. So you are not, and I mentioned this in the instructions in Schoology, I do not expect you to remember everything from the story. You are more than welcome to open up your, okay, let's go back here. Story about Mary and Apple. This is within the instructions of the assignment on Schoology. And you can use that story, just a matter of scrolling to it, while you take the quiz. So you can use this. You do not need to remember all the details about these characters. What I do need you to be able to do is answer questions about the characters, questions like, comment s'appelle la chienne en peluche? And you need to be able to find the answer here. Another thing that I would suggest that you do, and this is also in the instructions on the Schoology assignment before you attempt this quiz, is to try going on our, there are a couple of things you can do here. You can go to our French 1 Master Vocab list. This is at the very top of your Schoology feed, but I also linked it here. And in that vocab list, you see at the very top question words. So knowing what qui, avec qui, qu'est-ce que, où, etc. mean would be very helpful for this. So you can just take a look at it on this sheet, on this document, or if you want to go a step further, you could also go to our Quizlet vocab review button and find the study set for question words. French question words looks like this. So the study set that says French question words right here, you can use that to help you study. So you are not without any tools to study before you take this quiz. So make sure you are ready for it when you take it. And that way you are prepared to do as well as possible on this reading assessment. Okay, once you are finished with that, we have our parallel reading or embedded reading. These are called embedded readings because they start with a short version of the story, or a short kind of introduction to the story. In this first slide, I'm not even going to show you their slides right now. And then everything that appears in this very first slide is also going to appear in the second slide, but with more detail. And in the third slide, everything from the second slide appears with more detail. That's how it's called embedded. And if what I just said went over your head or you don't care about what it means, then just you can forget the last 30 seconds or so. But in case you were wondering what I meant by embedded reading, that's what it is. I also sometimes call these parallel readings because, as I've told you before, these little stories that we do that go along with our stories that we've completed in class use the same vocabulary structures. So with La Pizza, we're looking at ils ont faim, ils veulent, ils cherchent, ils trouvent, all these il pluriel forms. They go, they are hungry. So this is just another opportunity to practice with those. So we're just going to look at this first slide today. On a video tomorrow, I will talk about numéro 2 et numéro 3. Il y a une femme avec son mari, her husband, mari, husband. Ils vont à New York. Malheureusement, ouin, ouin, ils ont faim. Ils vont au restaurant. Ils achètent, buy, une salade. La femme dit, qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans ma salade? Il y a un objet étrange dans sa salade. So we'll find out demain et après-demain what the rest of the story looks like. So that's just your beginning of the story for today, and you'll get more information. We'll add on to that information from today, demain et après-demain. But that's all you need to do. It was just reading, watching my video, and reading the part of the story, the first part of the story that you see in this link. If you want to read ahead and look at partie 2, partie 3, you can access those by using this link. So if you are dying to know what the objet mystérieux is in her salad, go for it. But if you are willing to wait, we'll do partie 2 demain, partie 3 jeudi, and also jeudi you will have a listening quiz on this reading. We'll also go through and make a summary of it that you'll use on that listening quiz. Okay, c'est tout. That is it for aujourd'hui. I will be on the Meet Michan French Online from noon to 12:30, so be sure to jump on there if I can answer any questions for you. And always, as always, I am available via email, so you can, of course, reach me that way anytime. Merci. Au revoir tout le monde.